Hey everyone, welcome back to another one of my videos and happy New Year's Eve. If you're like me, you are probably in a state of reflection right now. You are thinking of all the things that have happened this past year, all the things that you have accomplished, all the things that you have failed to accomplish, and all of the things that you want to accomplish in 2022. But this isn't going to be of any use and of any help to us if we just keep it up in our heads. We want to actively reflect on everything that has happened and actively plan on what we want to happen in 2022. But this can be a little bit tricky if we only have ourselves to rely on, right? We kind of need a framework to go off of, and that is what I'm going to provide for you in this video. This framework is from Hal Elrod. He made this book called The Miracle Morning. He's the author and creator of that book. And while the whole book really emphasizes the benefits of waking up early and doing 6 lifesavers, silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing, he has this resource that you can download on his website completely for free that is a really good tool when thinking about the past year or the past 6 months. And since we are approaching the new year, I thought that it would be a great time to disclose this resource and tell you guys about this resource so that you can plan accordingly for 2022 and reach level 10 success in each area of your life. Now, what do I mean by level 10 success? Well, if we are to look at each area of our life, it's safe to say that we would want to have a perfect 10 out of 10 in that area. Now, nothing can be 100% perfect, but perfect in your eyes or perfect in my eyes for my life. So this could be level 10 health, level 10 relationships, level 10 spirituality, level 10 fitness, So I'm going to get into each of these categories, but I wanted to preface this part of the video with level 10 because I'm going to be using this term a lot, so it's going to help if you and I are on the same page of what I mean by that, okay? So step 1 that this resource provides, this framework provides, is the Wheel of Life assessment. So I want you to think of each of the 10 categories that make up life and really ask yourself how you feel about each, how fulfilled you are about or in each category. Okay, so here are the 10 categories if you don't want to print this out. First, family and friends. Second, personal growth and development. Third, spirituality. Fourth, finances. Fifth, career/business. Sixth, significant other/romance. 7th, fun and recreation. 8th, contribution/giving. 9, health/fitness. 10, physical environment, so your home or your office or both. So if you decide to go to the link and print this out for yourself, which I will provide down in the description box, it'll look like this. And basically, step 1 is just filling in how fulfilled you are in each area. So 10 being you're super fulfilled, you're happy with that area of your life, or 1, you're pretty miserable and you're unfulfilled in that area. So for me personally, career and business, this was a great year for my career and business. I finally got a job, like a real big girl job, and I make money with my TikTok, which was completely unexpected. So career and business, I'm gonna rate myself an 8 out of 10. So my filling would go all the way up here in this category. And then for, let's say, contribution/giving, yeah, I'm definitely like a 4. I don't give as much as I should, so I would be on the lower end. Once again, I'm going to provide this resource for you down in the description box. You can print it out and fill it out yourself. But this will just give you a clearer picture, literally, of where you stand in life. And it's just meant to be kind of a visual of each area of your life and where you stand. Now, let's dive a little deeper into gaining heightened levels of clarity. So the second step in this framework is answering some clarity questions that Hal Elrod provides in this. So the first one is, which aspects of your life can you be more grateful and present to? Now, there's 2 types of people in the world. Ones that look at the glass half full and ones that look at the glass half empty. The ones that look at the glass half full typically are happier and more energized. Why? Well, because when you authentically feel grateful for everything you have and you focus on what you have versus what you don't have, you see life in a more positive light. And because you are training your brain to look out for what you have and versus what you don't have, you are naturally going to create more abundance in your life, because that is just the lens in which you are viewing the world. You are wanting to look for those things rather than wanting to prove that you have a miserable life, wanting to prove that the world works against you and not for you. So that's kind of what this question is trying to get at. It's really trying to get you to ask yourself, where can you apply more gratitude in your life? Which area do you think needs you to put on the lens of gratitude for? Does that make sense? My grammar was kind of messy there, but you get what I mean. Now, the next question: what fears are holding you back from achieving that level 10 success in whatever area is on the lower end of the scale? Listen, fear basically is just false evidence appearing to be real. That's what it stands for. That's what it is. So really be honest with yourself in this assessment and think, yeah, what is holding me back from achieving level 10 health and fitness or achieving romance? Because here's the thing, while you can point the finger and blame at something outside of you and blame other factors that are outside of your control, at the end of the day, you are responsible for everything and anything in your life, whether or not you are to blame. So take that responsibility and really be honest with yourself of what insecurities are holding you back, what fears are holding you back. Now, the follow-up clarity question is, what beliefs do you need to adopt in order to achieve that level 10 success in that area of your life that needs improvement? Napoleon Hill said it best: whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. All right, so that's all tied to belief. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe that achieving level 10 success in a certain area of your life is possible, well, you're not going to end up achieving that level 10 success. So really tackle down and think what beliefs you need to adopt that is going to counteract those limiting beliefs and those fears and those insecurities that are holding you back. The last question is, why is it a must that you need to start transforming your life right now? Why is it so important for you to achieve this right now? And I think this is a very important question, and one that really kind of awakens you, because you kind of reach a point when being in a rut in something where you literally can't take it anymore, where you're like, this is Groundhog Day. I am living the real life Groundhog Day. Every day is the same. I get up, I check my phone, I brush my teeth, I brush my hair. You know, it's a step-by-step thing that's happening every day. There's nothing new, nothing fresh, nothing exciting. It's very monotonous. So how can I break from this? And it's like you get this urge to want to, because you're just so bored with your life, so bored with the day-to-day routine, and it's like a cycle, and you want to break that cycle. Okay, you want to get out of your own way. So why is it so important for you to change your life right now? And remember, I want you to also, if you ever feel lazy, I want you to record yourself after that laziness has passed and you feel down and shameful about being lazy. I want you to record yourself. And so that way you have evidence, video evidence of why you need to change your life and why it's so important, because you're going to look at that video and be like, wow, I really don't want to be that girl. This is why. This was the reminder why I don't want to do this anymore. Because yeah, in the moment, maybe while I'm binge watching a show, I feel good, but then I'm crying hours later because I procrastinated on something, or I'm stressed now because I put something off for so long. So create a video when you start to stress and be sad and down upon yourself, so it's a reminder that you can fall back on as to why you can't be the old you anymore. Now, the last step includes visualization. You are going to visualize what level 10 success looks like in each of the categories of life, okay? So say that you're at a level 4 with your family and friends. You're not the best daughter, or you're not the best friend, but you want to be. Well, think to yourself, what would an ideal daughter look like in my life? How does that role present itself? How can I show up as that role and fulfill that role? Or how can I get that body that I really want, that toned, sleek, hourglass figure. Well, this would look like me going to the gym 5 days a week, 4 days a week for 30 minutes each day. And, having 2 rest days, 1 rest days, really get specific about what it will look like for you and visualize that you already have that. It's already your reality. It's already true. And while you're visualizing and while you're thinking, what you're gonna do next is you're going to create SMART goals. Okay, so a SMART goal is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. So with the workout one, it's saying to yourself, okay, I am going to work out for 4 days a week, 30 minutes each day for 3 months. Okay, make it realistic for you. If you're someone who has never worked out before, maybe it's just 15 minutes each day for 4 days a week. Maybe it's just 10 minutes or 5 minutes if you're really, really lazy and you're trying and working out is foreign to you. Make sure that it's attainable, because if a goal is not attainable, then you're going to go back to the old you, because you're going to fail at achieving that goal. And because you failed at achieving the goal, you're going to say to yourself, well, this is all not worth it. I'm just a failure. And then you're just going to fold the napkin on the entire project. And we don't want that to happen. So make sure it's attainable, however that may look like to you, depending on where you're starting at, and timely too. You want to set a time frame. So yeah, ideally, you would like to be working out for the rest of your life, but if that's too big of a goal to achieve, then just set it at 3 months. And that way, when you achieve that goal for 3 months, and you can be like, hey, I achieved it. You can reward yourself, and then you can keep going. Now it's going to be another 3 months and then another 3 months, So make sure that it is attainable to achieve. So that's basically the framework. I don't want to get too much into the details of it because it's pretty self-explanatory and detailed in the framework, like he provides his own insights. So I was just kind of giving a more general description of each of the steps, but basically in a nutshell, first, you're going to assess where you are currently in your life through this wheel of assessment, and then you're going to color and shade in so that you have a visual of each category of your life and how fulfilled or unfulfilled you are in each category. And then you are going to answer some clarity questions. What your limiting beliefs are, what beliefs you need to adopt that are empowering and that are going to get you to achieve those goals, and really what's holding you back and what you need to do in order to achieve that level 10 success, which kind of falls into the third step, which is setting SMART goals for yourself. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely goals so that you can achieve that level 10 success in whatever area of life that you find trouble in. I hope that this video helps. Happy New Year, and I'll see you next year. It's cheesy, but I had to say it.